Let's talk about this.
Former intelligence workers tell Newsy they fear the Trump administration's assertions that COVID-19 started in a Wuhan lab stemmed from ideology, not intelligence.
We've all heard the news, intelligence agencies, and leftist politicians call Donald Trump a liar, conspiracy theorist, racist, and xenophobic over and over. We've all seen and heard activists masquerading as fact-checkers spread their propaganda. Well, as time goes on, that news is not aging well, as more facts coming out showing Donald Trump was actually exposing conspiracies and not spreading conspiracy theories.
But a former medical intelligence analyst says more evidence points to the virus evolving in nature, and that the president may have been citing untrustworthy rags or blogs to deflect blame from the U.S. pandemic response. Newsy also learned that 2 former intelligence workers have heard of current workers being pushed to the edge to pursue conspiracy theories of the origins of the coronavirus.
3 years later.
Tonight, NBC News learning the Department of Energy has concluded COVID-19 likely came from a lab leak in China. According to 2 sources with direct knowledge, key lawmakers on the House and Senate Intelligence Committees were recently briefed by top intelligence officials on a classified report, which cited new information leading the Energy Department to back the theory.
And who could forget about the Russia hoax?
This week, we saw cold, hard evidence of the Trump campaign, indeed the Trump family, eagerly intending to collude possibly with Russia, a hostile foreign power, to influence American elections. In the month, again, as we celebrate the courage of our founders, Republicans in Congress have become enablers of the Trump-Russia assault.
3 years later.
Special counsel assigned to infamously investigate the investigation into former President Donald Trump's alleged ties to Russia released a bombshell 305-page report. And after roughly 4 years, it found that, in fact, there was no collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. And the FBI should never have launched a probe into the matter to begin with.
And while short-lived, who could forget about the Trump puts kids in cages and separates families hoax? AOC's assault on Donald Trump for putting kids in cages ended when she found out the cages were built by the Biden-Obama administration. They did, however, continue on saying Donald Trump separates kids from families, but the truth was that he was saving kids brought over by the coyotes. These are some of the bigger things, but nearly all left-wing fake news outlets went on to say Trump lied over the simplest things. Washington Post wrote an article saying that over 4 years Donald Trump lied 30,573 times. The first lie, they claim, was that he lied that the crowd did not stretch to the Washington Monument at his inauguration and it did not rain that day. But as you can see here, the crowd does trek to Washington Monument and it was not raining as he stated. It is truly astonishing the amount of time and energy that has been spent to twist every word Donald Trump speaks. This article goes on and on calling Trump a liar for hoaxes that have already been proven. Ask yourself why.